Hello, you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner. Biggest gob in sport. Isn't that right? Big Joe Eagan. We say the things in here that nobody dares say. I could do with some holes dug around here. Might need to give Big Joe Eagan a ring. Hole digger. Joe, what's happening with this Zoom? I'm not going to go away, me, you know. I'm like a dog with a bone, you know. Oh, yeah. So you're an Irish club, aren't you? On 1st of March, hanging out the back of Steve Collins. He don't know the Joe Eagan story, though, does he, Joe? Cuss and Mike and I in the Catskills eating meatloaf with Rooney. God. Fantasy Island stuff. When's it going to stop? When? When's it going to stop, Joe? You can't help yourself now, can you? Hollywood actor. I'm a Hollywood actor. Oh, my God. The Warren Beatty of acting. Big Joe Eagan. Playing yourself in a film as some doorman with one line. Hollywood actor. Oh, Jesus. See, this is what happens, isn't it, in the sport of boxing. We have people that like infiltrate the sport, don't they? Like, before you know where you are, they get up to all sorts, don't they? Oh, I get to hear about it all, me. All of it. My inbox is chock-a-block. But 99% of it is rhubarb. Lots of rhubarb. Unless they speak to me on WhatsApp video. I don't believe a thing I'm told. So, in future, people sending me emails with bits of this and bits of that. Send me a phone number, and I've got a phone here I'll ring you on WhatsApp video. Because I don't believe anything I'm told. It's boxing, isn't it? People want to get stuff put out on here, because we've got people who like to cut people's legs off, like they do mine, but come and tell me on WhatsApp video if I don't know you. Nobody's sending me emails. You want to speak to me, send me your phone numbers, because I bet nearly all of you are laminate holders. Some of the stuff I get sent, so-and-so's this, so-and-so's that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Speaking of things that are unbelievable, what about him? Dev Sandwich, eh? Has anybody seen his interviews for Queensbury? Is he the biggest ever company man in the sport of boxing to ever hold a job down in boxing? God, when I were at Big Ron's, he'd say, what do you think about this show? I say, shit. It's garbage, Ron. I wouldn't be wheeled out to say Tommy Franks pound for pound or Liam Cameron can beat Golovkin, or I can see how Liam beats him. It's a tough one on the night, but I'm behind him. Dev Sandwich. People already have seen straight through you. You are a licker. People like you are what's wrong in boxing, coming out, pushing that propaganda out. When does it end? When does all this end? I'm not so sure, to be honest. I'm not sure, but it is what it is, isn't it? We just have to bear with it. So we're going to be stuck with Dev Sahni, aka Dev Pickled Onion Sandwich. I don't know if to call him Dev Sahni, Dev Sandwich, Dev Pickled Onion Sandwich, or just the Sandwich. Hey, the Sandwich. Because there's about as much juice as a cheese sandwich near a chocolate, not near a chocolate fire, near a fire. You just toast it, won't you, and melt. You melt. So Dev Sandwich, you're embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And every time you're popping up on YouTube, look, you're coming out with rubbish. I can understand that you've been told what to say and that You know, you're just like the little front man for Bricktop, aren't you? But you're just coming out with bare rubbish. You know, if you had a head-to-head with me, Dev Sandwich, I'd tie you in knots with some of the stuff you come out with. It's pure propaganda and fake news. And this is the problem we've got in the sport of boxing. People like you. You've been around it long enough to know that you should know better, but you are a company man. You make Darren Barker and Tony Bellew, Johnny Nelson, you make them look tame. Absolutely tame. You're embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And another thing, Dev Sandwich, and you know I'm not his biggest fan, but why don't you go tell Big John Fury that your real opinion of him? Why don't you go say your real opinion of him that you're telling people behind the scenes? Eh? I agree with you as well, though, but you're not going to come out and say it on social media, are you? You're going to give it that and that and that and that, like the rest of them at Queensbury. So it looks like John's out at circle and can't get to Saudi, but with a bit of luck, he should be able to go there because it's his lad fighting it, undisputed. So I think they should have him there and stick about 4 bodyguards with him. All right, but it's not up to you to decide if he goes out there. All right, I'm not going into bat for him. The man's a crank. But yeah, he is a bit of a hot potato and they don't probably want him around there because he's a nuisance. But it's not for you to decide. All right, Dev Sandwich. All right. Nice suit you had on the other day. Pop, pop, bang. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Go on, peace out. Booyaka! Max, come see me. And you, Big Joe Eagan. We love a good Fantasy Island story down here. What a whopper you are.